Well, good morning. I am out for my morning walk. It's a little later than usual, and it's a little windy, so if I get smashed by a tree, hopefully someone will find this camera and know that I was enjoying a nice morning walk when I met my demise with a big old tree. Anyway, today is going to be a little bit of a day in the life. Oh, I have lots of kittens following me. Oh my goodness, this might be... Hi guys! You guys coming on a walk with me? You too, huh? This is one of the kitties. She's not really a kitty anymore, but I don't know that I want you all on my walk. Alright, who needs dogs when you can have cats? Alright, we have Sophia and Midnight and Speedy G with us today. Anyway, one thing I'd like to do in the morning, and I actually require it of my children, is to get outside as soon as we can. Get some fresh air right away. I would say get some sunshine. There's actually a little sun shining. The sun goes away about October, comes back in July around here. Every once in a while we'll see it in May. Hey guys, oh Speedy G. I'm not sure that I want you to know about this place, buddy. Oh, what do you have in your tail, buddy? This is going to be quite interesting. Maybe this won't work. I really did just want to go for a walk. Hey, Speedy. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Can I see what's going on here? Okay, you're all good. Okay. Anyway, today is a day at home. We get usually a good full day of school in, get some good house chore stuff done. I have a cat who literally is inside of a tree. Is there a squirrel in there, buddy? Can't even see her. What's in there? I don't know either. Anyway, once a week, my two oldest girls who are at home homeschooling have horseback riding lessons, and then once a week, Veronica, my 15-year-old, has either piano or organ. So this year's been a little different. For several years, we haven't really had like weekly commitments at all, which has been delightful. But it was time to get kids back involved in things. And are we gonna walk? This is the issue with bringing kittens and cats for a walk. Oh man, I might have to go back and make the girls hang out with these kittens, these cats. Speedy G, come on. Come on, we go this way. Hey, no, come on. Come on. Anyway, so that is what we're gonna do. I have balanced my checkbook last night, which was nothing short of a miracle. And yeah, Brett has symphony this week, which means rehearsals. Come on, Speedy. Rehearsals Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning. Saturday night is the concert. All of my big kids, so Veronica on up, are going to be at, it's called High School Discipleship. It's basically a weekend retreat for high schoolers. Then the college kids kind of are there to help out. Oh man, what else? We bought a house. Haven't really said anything about that on here. We will be renting it out, and we're hoping, I don't know if you've seen the movie The Money Pit. We're hoping it's not that. There have been a few things that have come up that were like, oh, we didn't realize it was that bad. Oh man, cats. There are cats everywhere. Walk, you silly kittens. Come on, Speedy. We're gonna go back and find someone to play with you. So yeah, we're just gonna trudge through the day. Alright, so I just found the most fun exercise that I think exists in the world. I bought myself a rebounder. I don't like running. It hurts my joints. I like walking, but sometimes you need a little bit more. And I don't know where I first heard about a rebounder. I mean, they used to be a big thing, like, I don't know, in the 80s, 90s maybe. They're back. They're back for good. I don't know. It's really fun. So I've been trying to get up and do just a quick, like, 5 to 10 minute quick workout, and then later on in the day, try to get something else a little bit bigger. Now that it's getting cold, being outside to exercise is not always possible. Although, I think I need to clean up my flower beds this afternoon. Maybe that's what I'm going to do today, if the sun comes out. I think it's supposed to rain today. Okay, one funny story before I take these cats back. the rightful owners. Aiden had attended a lecture by a guy that studied with, I think, Neil Postman, who does a lot on like technology and culture. So I was looking at some of his books to get. Hi. Oh, hi buddy. Hi baby. Anyway, one of the books is called Technopoly, and then it has like a subtitle, something about technology and culture. Well, I looked online, it was like $13.29 for a paperback. Fine, but then it was $4.99 for a Kindle version for a book called Technopoly. I kind of feel like that's a test. I feel like if I bought the $4.99 version, I was gonna get like some message on my Kindle being like, sucker, you failed the first test. So I didn't get it. I think I'm getting it for Christmas. Anyway, that's my funny story. Reading a book about technology and how it's affected culture on a piece of technology just didn't feel right. All right, I'll be back. After my nice little walk, I grabbed myself a little breakfast and sat down to do menu planning. I've been going to the grocery store about once a week, and so it's helpful to just sit down and figure out exactly what we need. So as kids are getting their chores done, helped myself to a grapefruit and a couple hard-boiled eggs and got started on my meal plan. Alright, in transition times, I try to run down to the laundry room and switch out laundry. I must have started this a little bit later than I thought because it's still spinning. I can't do that. Okay, so I guess I'm going to finish getting ready for the day. Welcome to my very small basement bathroom. So this house, when we bought it, it does not have like a master bathroom. I mean, first world problems here. It's fine here. My dad, and I quote, said, "You'd be better off just turning that place into a closet." It was really bad. Anyway, he made it into a nice bathroom. So this is like our master bathroom, but it's downstairs. I don't know. You do what you need to do. All right, so here is what I used. I actually make it. And is my website up and running anymore? No. And is it about to be? Sometime in the new year. We're kind of rebranding. But I use just a facial cleansing balm. So it's an oil-based cleanser. I use a facial cleanser on my face. Super exciting. It's a oil-based, has, let's see, what does it have in there? And I just take a little bit, not much, and then I just kind of spread it all out on my face and rub it in on a dry face. So it's not a soap. It won't like strip your face of all the oils that it needs, but it cleans it. So let's see, what is in here? I have, is it bad that I don't even really remember all the ingredients of this thing? I believe it is jojoba oil and sweet almond oil and some beeswax and I'll have to get back to you. I need to make some more of it because this is what my family uses. So the reason why I started doing this is because I was using a clean brand name cleanser. It is so expensive, and I thought surely I can make my own. So I did. And then I just take a warm washcloth. This is how bad I am because I don't like doing extra laundry. I get half of the washcloth warm with warm water, and I wash off the cleansing balm as best I can. And if I'm doing this in the shower, I'll just put the stuff on my face before I hop in the shower because your face does have to be dry. Also because you don't want to introduce water to your canister of cleansing balm because then you have like bacteria and stuff. So then just dry it with the other side. And while I'm here, I actually then take the same washcloth and wipe down my sink a little bit. Like the wet part and then the dry part. See? We're all about efficiency here. Okay. Then I toss it on the ground because I'm going to put that in the dirty clothes here. And then instead of a lotion, I use my very own oil. So this has rosehip oil in it, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, maybe, again. I don't remember all the ingredients that I put in it. And I just put a little on my face, and it is not oily at all. The jojoba oil is basically the same as your own oil, and so it just soaks right in. I use mine winter, summer, all the time. Sometimes in the summer, if it's really, 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 really humid, the cleansing balm keeps my face moist enough. So, oh, I have a nice little pimple right there. That's nice. Alright, just rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. On top of my eyes, this is a funny story. When I was getting married, I'll never forget this because it was such an odd comment. We did, a lady at, I think it was the clinic counter, did our makeup. And she made some comment about how dry my eyelids were. I don't know why, I've always remembered that. I didn't find them particularly dry, but apparently they were, so make sure you don't have dry eyelids. Okay, I'm probably rubbing this in for way longer than I normally do. And then, I know this is the moment you've all been waiting for, my makeup routine. So now we are ready to go. I'm back in my laundry room, still waiting for my washing machine to finish. I've never stood down here waiting for my washing machine to stop spinning. This is kind of painful. As long as it doesn't start going the other way, I think we're good. We good? Oh, this is done. Staying on top of laundry in this family is by far one of the tasks that keeps me the busiest. There's always laundry to do, and if I get behind, it becomes an emergency very quickly. So I do about 2 or 3, sometimes 4 loads a day. I try to take Sundays off of doing laundry, and so then Monday morning I definitely have more than any of the other days of the week. I know that I have mentioned this before, but yes, I should point out that no, my kids do not do laundry. They have a lot of chores, and they are all very, very, very helpful. Maybe not the youngest two quite as helpful, but they're getting there. My kids know how to do laundry, but I know that if I tried to set up a system where everybody had their own day or their own time and they were in charge of their own laundry, it would just kind of mess up the whole flow of what I have going on down in my laundry room. So I just don't. They know how to do laundry, and I am fully confident that when they are on their own, needing to do their own laundry, they will be completely successful. But for now, I don't mind. It's something that I don't mind doing, and so this is just what is working for our family right now. Next up is what we in our family call aura time, which means, well, aura is to pray. It's some probably very incorrect Latin version of to pray. Anyway, we call it aura time. And basically all it consists of is we say a prayer together, and then I will read the daily gospel reading. And then after that, we are on to our read aloud. Right now, we have just started again for I don't know how many different times, the whole Chronicles of Narnia. I try to do this every few years so that I know that all of my kids have heard the entire series from beginning to end. About once a week, we probably could do it more than that, but about once a week, Marcy whips up some bread dough and I form it into loaves. So here I am just sticking it in our little makeshift proofing oven. It's just the back side of our wood stove insert. So we got read aloud done, we got history done. I think kids are practicing piano. Some kids are practicing piano. We still have read aloud stuff on our floor. And I am going to make lunch. We have our fire going. So Ephraim has some project that he's working on that involves glue sticks. So they went out to our garage to find the glue sticks. And I am going to make lunch. And turn some lights. It is freezing in our house. I have the fire started, but I did not start it as soon as I would normally start it. There's a theme today. That is, things are not getting done quite as quickly as I would like them to. But that's okay. All right. I have leftover shredded chicken. So I am going to get that going. Making chicken salad from that. Did you guys find the glue sticks?
I think we have more.
Okay. One apple up here. Do you want to check downstairs, see if there are more apples? Oh, never mind. I have more apples right here. Oh, I don't want to waste a Honeycrisp. Not going to waste a Honeycrisp apple on chicken salad. What is that? Oh my, I need to clean this up. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get lunch going. The bread is proofing in my fancy proofing oven. It's actually just the backside of our wood stove. It used to be a double-sided fireplace, and then we had the wood stove insert put in, and then we have like this empty space. And so Brett built this cool thing out of wood and use it for a proofing oven. Did you find them?
No.
No! All right, I'm off to go find some glue sticks. Usually we do school right away in the morning, but today we had other things going on, so we had lunch and then we got to work on our schoolwork. Most of the kids, well, about half the kids, I guess. Might take that back. A couple of the kids are pretty independent at this point. But my younger two, of course, need some extra help still. And Felicity usually likes to hang out at the table and do her schoolwork too. Okay, so school is done. We're actually having leftovers for dinner. I have chicken thawed, but we have chicken pasta, and we have chicken soup, and we have chicken salad. I made a bunch of chicken. So I think we're just gonna have leftovers, and I'm not sure what we're gonna have with them, but that frees up a little bit of time this afternoon and early evening. So I'm gonna hop on my, I love how they call these rebounders. It's a rebounder now. It used to just be a mini trampoline, but now if you're fancy, it's a rebounder. So I am going to, I just have a bunch of, so for my, I do like 10 minutes in the morning, and then for that I just have a playlist on my Spotify account and that I know is about 10 minutes long, and I just do my own thing. And then in the afternoon, if I get another workout in, I try to do a longer one, like 15, 20, sometimes 30 minutes if I'm feeling crazy. And there's a bazillion YouTube videos, and so I'll just turn on YouTube and bounce away. So it's actually pretty fun. So I'm going to do that, and then I think I might go clean my big girl's room. Yes, is that just enabling their messy, horrible habits? It is. But I'm also like, I'm a gift giver, acts of service type love language person, and so just knowing that they would appreciate it, and also it stresses me out having it so messy. And I'm not sure what happened. I have two really like tidy girls who are in that room, and one very messy girl. Somehow the very messy girl inspires my two very tidy girls, and the whole room ends up being a disaster. I will probably not show that because it's going to embarrass them, because this is very messy. But anyway, so exercise, probably clean, and then I'm going to work a little bit on our budget. Okay, I did it. Red face. Whew, I did a 30-minute one. Holy smokes. And then I did like 5 minutes of a 15-minute stretch thing. Anyway, feels good. It also feels good that it's only like a little after 4:30. So, of course, I didn't get everything done that I wanted to get done today. Is that always the case? I'm working on that. I have very high expectations of myself, and I have very low realistic notions of how many hours in a day I have. So that's okay. Kids are outside playing. They're going to probably play until it gets dark, so like in 2 minutes. Really, that's kind of how we do things around here. Once kids are done with school, I kick them outside if I can, and they just play and play and play and play. And then that gives me a chance to exercise. I will go outside sometime. Then I heard my dryer go off, so I think there's just towels in there, and I've already folded my clothes, so I'm going to go fold towels. And I might do budget first. No, I think I'll do the girls' room first. I might just set a timer for 20 minutes and see what I get done in there. That's probably a more realistic way of doing things. So that's what I'm going to do. Instead of like spending the next 2 hours in there, I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes, see what I can get done, and then I will go from there. I'm officially terrible at closing out days in the life. So here's my closeout. I am vacuuming. Kids are getting the kitchen cleaned up. Other kids are supposed to be getting ready for bed. We will say prayers, and I think we're going to read another chapter out of our read aloud. College girls are on their way home. Brett is at symphony rehearsal, and that is basically how things fly around here. I am going to take a shower tonight. That's always exciting. And I might paint my fingernails because sometimes I like doing that. And I still have to do like budget and stuff. Oh, and I have a box I need to get ready for Aiden. Hopefully I actually do that. See, I need to stick his running shoes in here too. It was actually supposed to be a Halloween box. There's Halloween candy in there. And there's also some, I make like homemade instant oatmeal. There's some of that in there. There's a small thing of our homemade crab apple jam, or jelly, I guess. So that's in there. Hopefully it'll get there before his birthday, which is coming up soon too. It will, because I'm sending it, maybe I'm sending it tomorrow. I'm sending it on Friday. That's when I'm going to send it. All right, so there it is. This is a day in the life of me. Bye.